Good afternoon, friends. Hope you all are having a great day. Haven't been able to make a video in a little while. Done a lot of shorts lately, but I haven't had a chance to actually record anything because I'm waiting on a ton of parts. But I've got a lot of projects going on right now, and I figured I would, walk through the shop today and give you an update on a few things, just to kind of get you guys up to speed on what's going on around here, since I haven't made a video and I'm way behind on stuff. So let's walk through the shop, get ahead of things, kind of show you what's going on with all the projects I'm working on, and get you up to speed. All right, on the 1957 Panhead, I am still working on the wiring. I did have to order some new connectors and some fuses and a few other things, so I will be getting back to this project pretty soon once those come in. A few things that have been done. Obviously, the regulator end cap has been put on. I have changed this out to a 12-volt coil and plug wires. I have mounted the chain guard. That's all adjusted. Rear brake has been adjusted. Front brakes need to be addressed yet. I did order new clutch springs because the springs that came with this are not the correct springs and they are not working. I had a couple sets around and I was trying to make those work, but they weren't. So I ordered the correct ones and I will be able to adjust the mousetrap and the clutch setup once that's done. Get the brakes bled, like I said, and then I think I'm pretty close to buttoning this thing up. So waiting on a few things to come in. Once those come in, then I'll be right back on that project. With the FL style flame bike over here, nothing has been done with that. I'm still sitting on it, still kind of thinking of direction and what to do. I know I need to get an ignition system for that and maybe change out the oil tank and then move forward on that project. With the 75, the junkyard bike, I may have something going on with this bike. I'm not sure just yet. I had a company reach out that wants to partner with me on a couple of things, and I'm in the works with negotiations on that. So hopefully I can partner with them, and then I'll do a few builds with this bike, showing new products and whatnot. But we'll see. That may happen. It may not. Like I said, I'm in the negotiation process at this point, so possibly that will work. Now with the 48WL, I have ordered a ton of parts and I'm waiting on those. One of the things that I did not have that came with the bike is the generator strap. The strap that I have is actually a panhead generator strap, so it's not the right one, it's not the right length, and it does not fit with my 32E generator, so I had to order the correct one. When it comes to the exhaust, I know that some of you probably have seen that this was not fitting properly. I did have to notch the end off a little bit, so this would cantilever into the head itself and then tuck nicely behind here. And this was the best I could get it to tuck, and then I had to relieve it a little bit on the edge there to make the floorboard fit and everything fit. I have started working on the timer parts here. I need to order all the little screws and whatnot. As you can see, this thing is kind of in rough shape. I need to get some parts ordered for that. But the brakes are hooked up right now. The rear brake is. It is not adjusted. I do need to get my cotter pins in. The exhaust is hung right now. I don't love the look of it, but it is on there. The rear guard is on at this point in time, and that's all mounted up properly, so that's all set. When it comes to the other side, I also need to put on the floorboard mount on that side, but I'm waiting to get the generator in place so I can do that as well. I'm getting closer though. I'm trying to, get this thing all buttoned up so I can get this on the road shortly. I'm not sure what to do with this exhaust. It hangs a little low. I wasn't going to run this head pipe. I don't love it. It's not my favorite. It doesn't fit real well, but I have made it fit. I may try to massage it a little bit more to get it to work a little better, but I'm not sure. It may not ever fit right. I do need to order oil lines yet. I do need to hook the clutch up all the way yet. I am aging some parts on this thing. The cap for the generator was a chrome cap or whatnot, so I have polished off all the chrome, I've brushed it up, and now I am rusting it. Also the shift gate on the other side, I've gone ahead and done the same thing with that, roughed it up, and I'm rusting that. Once those things are rusted, then I'll paint them. I'll give them this rough looking patina like the rest of the bike. The exhaust may have to go through a similar process. Once I get this thing actually fitting the way that I'd like it to fit, I will probably pull it back off and do the same, potentially. I'm not sure yet. Not sure if I'm even going to run this exhaust. I haven't figured that part out yet. But as you can see, the shop is a giant mess. I have a lot going on. I have a lot that I need to do yet. And as always, I am waiting on parts. If you haven't noticed too, I'm also running a sale on eBay. All of my things, not all, but about 90% of the things listed at eBay are on sale. They're on sale from 10 to 60% off. So if there are parts that you're looking for, please hit me up. The 60% off parts, I'm trying to clear out all the rest of the metric parts that I have, trying to get rid of all the Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki parts that I picked up. I'd like to see those things gone. The Triumph parts are selling really well. I have some Triumph and BSA things left. Also, moving on those things as well, trying to get rid of that stuff. And then I did pick up that little lot last weekend, which I put all those parts on eBay as well. And then, of course, all of my old stock or my things that have been sitting around for a while, those things are all at a percentage off. Most of what's online is listed at 25% off. So if you're looking for a deal, now's kind of the time to buy. I do have this set up to end on tax day this year. So that's my tax time sale. And hopefully this will get some throughput going on. I'll get some things off the shelf and clear a little space for new parts. That's the goal, is to be able to get some new parts put on, get new things into the shop, have money to build projects and pay the light bill and buy more parts so I can put more things online. Well, friends, quick video today. Like I said, I just wanted to update you, show you the couple of things I had going on here. I know I've got a lot of projects happening right now. I'm a little overwhelmed with it, and I'm unfortunately not getting them done as quickly as I'd like because, I'm waiting on parts to ship and waiting for things to arrive and, generating money along the way to be able to fund these projects as well. So things are taking more time than I wished for them to, but that's okay. It's kind of the name of the game. I hope you all had a great day. Hope you're enjoying my videos. If you like this one, give it a like. Please feel free to comment below. My subscriptions are continuing to grow, so thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I'll continue to update these projects as I go. I do want to film more on the WL and more on the Panhead as I'm going. And of course, if I do broker the deal on the 75 and the parts thing that I have going on, I will film those processes as well. So I'll be creating more content, hopefully putting out some good video for you guys. Well, all have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.